Hello, this is Leonard356. I'd like to show you how to make a paper tomahawk. As you see, I'll just put a little bit of light. There we go. Bit more light. Yeah, that's good enough. So, as you see, I've already started the size for this, and as you see, it only takes about the size of a ruler. How wide a ruler is, so it'll only take about that much. But the size of how wide it should be is at least for me it's about 1 inch plus 25%. It's about 1.25, which means an inch and 25% of never mind. It's about an inch, or it's about an inch, and then just add five more centimeters to that. So yeah, that's about that much, about 1.25. So the thing you're gonna need to do is, or should I say 1.25, because if it's 50, if it's half of it's gonna be 0.5. So yeah, it's gonna be much more harder to do that. Okay, let's get started. Just fold it up to about half an inch, an inch and a half, or about 25% of that half, or yeah, just cut the half into 25%. It's really confusing. What I mean is, as you see, use this half and then go to this part, which is 25% of the half. So yeah, just think of it as $1.25 and $1.25. So just think of it that way, so it'll be much more easier. And so for this, you just need to make that much size, and then through that, just keep on folding, but make sure you feel this part, which is, yeah, this part. Make sure you feel it so that you won't miss a thing on the size, because if you miss it, it'll be game over. There we go. Make sure you crease it real good. It's about like when you feel it or try to bend it, it will not bend that much because it's kind of getting hard. So feel it again. Make sure it's all the way back. There we go. Now it's about that much. Now keep going. Just make sure that yeah, about that much. And then do that. There's gonna be at least 1 centimeter on this. So yeah, 1 centimeter on that. And I accidentally said centimeter. It's supposed to be millimeters. So yeah, you might want to tape it all together. What I mean by that is get this part right here, which is like tape everything from that part. So what I mean by that is tape it up, put it, oops, yeah, tape it up, then yep, that's about it for this part. Just keep taping it until, yeah, just keep taping it until this thing here is done being taped. And of course, this will only take about 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Once you tape all the main parts, or the main parts of this, I only do like an inch wide when you tape it. After you do that, just tape this. Once you tape it, do that. Do that. Yeah, I am a bit cold, so wow, it's kind of cold. After you do that, just keep taping it all the way. Make sure you don't waste all your tape. So I only have a little bit left. Yep, about that much. Now, when you feel it's about hard enough. Yeah, so now you're gonna have to do this part. Tape it. After you do that, it's done with that. After you do that part, it's you just have to do this. Okay, now it's all taped together. After you do that, that's about it. Cause like once you throw it, it'll be good. So, and so yeah, it'll take the whole part like that, and you'll need about at least a bit. You're gonna need as much paper as you can, but not a lot. You're gonna need at least half of a centimeter wide of paper. That's how thick it should be, but not to make this part. Just take it, and then after that you're gonna need at least half of that. That's all you need. Then take some of, like, most of the paper from the stack, then put it here, and you're gonna need at least 3 pieces of paper just to get this part, the top of the tomahawk. So yeah, this is just the prototype that I'll be making, but yeah. So first you're gonna have to do this. Fold it in half like a big stack of paper. After you do that, fold it in half again. Once you fold it in half, it'll be good enough part. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of hard to crease it. So yeah, it's still not good enough. So the thing you're gonna need to do is, this is the very hard part that you need to do. There we go. But instead of doing that part, you're gonna have to at least do this part. Yeah, that's about that. So the thing you're gonna have to do, even though this part is a little showing, it's good. So yeah, the thing you're gonna leave at least a few space between this part at the end. So then you're gonna tape this. Make sure not too much tape, but a little much tape, but not too much though. Just a lot of tape, not too much. Because if you put too much, you're just wasting tape. Yeah, just keep it right there after you tape most of it. I will be making a video on me throwing it, but not today. About in a few days I will. But if I remember it though, just there we go. Okay, that is a bit harsh, and that is hard. I mean, this is a very hard piece of paper now, so do not throw this at anybody else unless you're in a Nerf war or any kind of game. Now you got your paper tomahawk, but make sure that you also tape this part, because I just figured out right now that this will move a lot, so you're gonna have to tape it a lot, but not too much. I'm telling you, not too much. At least a bit. Okay, it's about good enough. Yeah, it's about good. It's stable. So first you gotta check it out. Oh man! Wow, this is really straight. I can tell you, this is really straight. This could be thrown straight. Just don't put any kind of sharp things on the ends. That's super tight, and that's really hard. It'll really hurt or injure somebody. Just make sure you don't do that and throw it like that. You gotta throw it like, as you see. Now I will be making that part. As you see that that black hat, I'll be throwing it at that. That's how accurate it is. Oh man. Oh, there we go. That's how accurate it is. Comparing that about 6 to 10 feet. As you see. Yeah, it is accurate though, but it will not. But you gotta tape it a little more down, cause if you don't tape it, it's gonna be a very, very, very bad start for your tomahawks. You're gonna have to tape it a lot, and this tomahawk is the greatest thing, or the greatest kind of, not lethal, but it will hurt somebody though. It will hurt somebody. Okay. Just to show that part again. You gotta aim exactly right here. If you see this little part right here, you gotta aim at the tip of that. So you gotta aim like that. But then when you're as you see, when you're aiming, make sure that when you do that, it's about this much, but you gotta hold it right here, just like that. And then after that, you gotta hold it like that, but you don't have to put your there. You can just about do that. Yeah, as you see, you can only see the pink now, because I just moved the okay, make sure you don't have any creases like that there. So it's accurate. So I gotta say, it is very accurate. Do not throw this at anybody smaller than you or weaker than you. This can be hurt. This can hurt somebody. And do not aim at the head, the eyes, or the neck, especially right here. Do not aim there. And if anybody ever gets injuries, it's not my responsibility. It was yours. If you ever injure or hurt somebody with this. So this is Leonard with the 356 signing out. Bye.